Hey everybody, Ken here. I hope you're well. Listen, just wanted to touch base as we head into the weekend and hopefully encourage you a little bit. Earlier this summer while we were on vacation, I got to do something I've never done before. It's put together a puzzle. Now, in the corner of this little rental house were all these puzzles, some with 500 pieces, some with 1,000 pieces. So I picked one with 1,000 pieces because I'm no chump and I'm always up for a challenge. So I grabbed this puzzle and then I turned around and declared to my family that tonight we're going to get this thing done. Well, turns out I don't know anything about putting together a puzzle because it took way longer than I thought it was going to take. And it was way harder than I thought it would be. But isn't that just like life sometimes? Like sometimes we find ourselves walking through something that's just taking way longer than we thought it would and is way harder than we thought it would be. Now, eventually we did get that puzzle together, and here's what I learned. The key to success for us was two things: tenacity and teamwork. We had to just keep coming back at it no matter what and just not give up. Oftentimes I think we overestimate what we can do in a short period of time, and we underestimate what can be accomplished over the long haul. And so for us, in this case, we had to just keep coming back to it day after day until it was done. Just don't give up. And the other key to success for us was teamwork. It took everyone working together to get it done. And that's true in life as well. You can't do it alone. See, oftentimes we put all the weight on our own shoulders. The truth is that you were never meant to carry that weight alone. We really are better together. If I tried to do that puzzle by myself, I'm convinced I'd still be sitting at the table trying to work on it. But having other hands, other perspectives, other strengths at the table didn't just make putting the puzzle together possible. It actually made it enjoyable. Let that sink in for a second. So, what are you going through right now that's taking longer than you thought and is harder than you thought? Let me encourage you with this. Don't give up and don't do it alone, right? Who have you invited to be on your team? What other hands, perspectives, strengths have you invited to the table? And how are you being that kind of person for others? Listen, getting through puzzling times requires tenacity and teamwork. Don't give up. Don't do it alone. In Acts chapter 14, Paul is beaten and then he's thrown outside of the city and left for dead. But then in verse 19, it says that the disciples gathered around him and then he got up and he went back into the city. Tenacity and teamwork. Hey, I look forward to seeing those of you that are serving tomorrow with Hope for Philly, an entire tractor trailer full of food. How amazing is that? It's going to be great. And then on Sunday, we're going to talk about one of the greatest tools that you have as a follower of Jesus whenever you come to the end of yourself and you just really need a second wind. Don't miss it. It's going to be so good. Hey, I love you guys.